What's up, my puppies?
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Cryptid Files, the podcast where we talk about cryptids, folklore, myths, files, monsters, ghosts,
More
aliens, sometimes Mormons, sometimes Scientology, a lot of food, dicks, for some reason.
Do we? I don't think we've done that.
We talked about how the platypus has 2 dicks and he
Okay, that's just, okay. All right, time out. That's the one isolated incident.
and dick butts.
Yeah, that was the same incident.
Agua too. We talked about its dick butt.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. It's got a cloacal.
That's not a dick butt.
That's a dick butt.
Okay.
It's everything coming out of the same hole. It's a dick butt.
All right, whatever.
Either way, we talk about a lot of cool stuff. We're your hosts, Anthony and Charlie, and today we're going to go over the Greer Island Goatman, also known as the Lake Worth Monster.
Yeah.
Let's get into this one.
Okay, cool.
So we're going to talk about the Greer Island Goatman,
Yes.
also known as the Lake Worth Monster, Lake Worth Creature, Lake Worth Thing, the Boogie of Lake Worth, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. Also, apologies beforehand, but I normally really deep dive with my research, and I have been busy as hell. So I still have some quality information for you guys, but it's not as in-depth as I normally am.
It's okay. It's still going to be great. So, the Greer Island Goatman comes to us from Lake Worth, Texas.
That's true.
The Greer Island, was it Nature Preserve, I think? Park? Something that's there?
Nature Preserve.
Which is where he gets his double name. And it comes to us in July of 1969. And this was a quick, I think it only was around until October-ish, maybe November. It was only around in the summer and fall of 1969.
Yeah.
From what I saw. I don't know if you found more.
I did, yeah.
Oh, okay, so there's more. Cool. He is described as half man and half goat, kind of like a satyr. Yeah. So goat from the waist down, man from the waist up, with fur and sometimes scales and long claws and goat horns.
Yeah. That's not man. Well, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, he's not man from the waist up. He's got goat horns.
Man from the waist up with horns. He's a horned man from the waist up, Charlie. God.
Yeah. Also, I didn't see that like as a man body either. Like the photograph of him too is like fur all over. Yeah.
You can have a furry man's body.
I guess. I don't know. I'll show you the photograph later.
There's some furry men out there.
So the summer of 1969, it was residents near like Lake Worth, Texas. They began reporting strange creature that they later called the Lake Worth Monster or Goatman. So the first sighting was July 10th, 1969. John Reichert, his wife, and 2 couples claimed a part man, part goat creature with fur, scales, and long claws leapt onto their car near Greer Island.
Yes.
Scratching it deeply before fleeing. Police investigated. The story quickly spread through newspapers, radio, and TV.
Right.
And then the next day, there was a second encounter on July 11th.
Yes.
This is like the big one too. Like I really like love this encounter.
The tire, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's dozens of spectators, including the sheriff's deputies, saw the monster on a bluff. It howled and threw a car tire 500 feet, sending the crowd running. Witnesses described it 7 feet tall, weighing about 300 pounds, with grayish white fur and color. The next day, TV reporters were there, newspapers, everybody. And there were so many spectators, law enforcement officers that were like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like this thing just popped out of nowhere. And then it like jumped on like a ridge line and like hightailed it like across like a cliff edge or something. And
right.
It was like just sprinting through trees and weeds and all kinds of crap like that. And everyone was like, that's a monster. Suddenly this tale from the day before turned into, holy crap.
There's something here.
He wasn't lying. The whole town saw this thing.
Right.
Yeah. There's some later sightings too. November of 1969.
Well, you missed in October is when they got the photo.
Yes. Okay.
October 1969, Alan Plaster took a photograph of a large white creature said to be the Goatman.
Yeah.
And that circulated and caused a whole uproar with it as well.
Yeah. November 1969, there's Charles Buchanan reported the creature attacked him but retreated after he gave it a bag of chicken.
What?
I knew
so
that
he
was
fed it?
Okay, that was the reaction I knew I was gonna get. So I really dug into that one. This is the bag of chicken encounter and what we know about it.
It's got a name?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so this is November 7th, 1969. Charles Buchanan was sleeping in the back of his truck near Greer Island, right? So he's sleeping in the truck bed is what what I'm tying from it, there's like a whole
Right.
bunch of different reports with slightly different stories about what happened there. Anyways, he was startled awake by the Lake Worth monster attacking him. Picked him up and threw him out of his truck bed, apparently.
Oh, shit, okay.
To protect himself, he thrust a bag of chicken towards the creature that he was snacking on. He fell asleep eating.
Okay.
The monster grabbed the chicken, supposedly threw it in his mouth, and swam off towards Greer Island, leaving Buchanan unharmed.
So he likes chicken.
Yeah, apparently. This thing likes chicken. So he threw chicken at this damn monster. Monster was like, oh! Whoa. Okay.
You're alright.
Satisfied.
Yeah.
Swam away. So there was some like alternative wording that happened with different stories. I mean, different like newspapers and whatever. So like the Star Telegram wrote, some accounts phrase it as a using chicken to ward off the beast.
Right.
And they kind of likened the creature to like a gorilla-like entity there. A forum post from 2005 kind of said that he was waking sometime around 2 a.m., described being physically thrown out of his truck's bed by the creature, which had him face-to-face with the cross-human and gorilla. Buchanan's tactic, shoving a bag of leftover chicken into its mouth, prompting the monster to take it and disappear and swim away towards the island. Another account from the Houston Architecture Forums, he basically, they say he shoved the bag of chicken at the creature.
Right.
The beast stuffed it into its mouth and jumped into the lake and swam towards Greer Island. Either way that you look at it, he used chicken
To save himself.
which is absolutely fucking awesome. Which I love so much.
Huh. I mean, I'd stop attacking someone if they gave me chicken.
Yeah. Now here's the big question. What is he?
Goat monster.
A goat monster. Some people are really likening him towards a Sasquatch, though.
He's a goat squatch.
Because, well, no.
Do you think he's related to the sheep squatch?
I don't think the sheep squatch is real, so... No.
If he was... So you think this one's real?
A little bit.
What makes this one more real to you than the sheep
The
squatch?
amount of people that all saw the same sighting at the same time.
Okay.
That is...
But we also have covered shared hysteria on this podcast.
Yeah, no, shared hysteria is one thing, but shared hysteria normally happens when one person sees something.
Right.
And they tell the story, and then other people report that same thing.
And then they think they saw
And
it.
then they
because
all
heard the
think
story.
they saw it because they heard the
Okay.
story. This thing threw a fucking tire at like 70 people.
Okay.
And they were all like, what the fuck was that? Not just 70 people, there was law enforcement officers.
Right.
There was cops that were like, holy shit, there's a goat man. 7 foot tall, 300-pound ape man.
Goat
With,
ape thing.
yeah, possible horns on its head too.
Right.
So, kind of crazy to think about. So there's always skeptical like things going on here.
Right.
So there have been pranksters in costumes.
Right. So that was one of the things I was going to bring up.
So several locals later admitted to running around in gorilla suits or like homemade costumes to spook people.
That exact summer too.
Yes. Well, like after, but that they admitted to doing that after the Goatman craze.
Yes, they admitted it like 30 years later.
Yeah.
So-
Well, they admitted they did it after the Goatman craze started.
Yeah.
So like this, like these events happened, and then they were like, "Oh, let's fuck with people."
Oh, okay. I read that wrong because when I was doing research on it, I read that as they admitted to creating the Goatman encounters.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. I don't really. What do you got on that?
Just that in the 90s, a group of locals admitted to pranking everyone during the summer of '69.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. They were running around in those gorilla suits that summer.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were doing it that summer after the first initial Goatman sighting, and they
Everything
were like,
I
we
read
should
it
cash
was
in on
after
it,
the first sighting.
or if they were like people saw them and thought it was
Yeah.
a Goatman. That was the
And
gray area of it. But I know it was that summer they were fucking around.
Yeah, and the other thing, they said they threw the tire like.
Oh yeah, there's a man known as Vinzens.
Yeah.
Admitted he was the one that threw the tire, and that he didn't actually throw the tire. He was pushing it, and he lost control of it, and it rolled off the bluff.
And went 500
And that
feet.
the monster running away was him being like, "Oh shit," and booking it.
Yeah.
So, but he also had his name withheld. Like,
Yeah, it was kind of like
hiding your identity if it wasn't legit. I don't know.
Yeah, so somebody
Makes you
kind of
wonder.
claimed to be.
But he also waited 40 years to admit it too.
Yeah. Sounds kind of like a try to bury the hatchet cover up type story. And
Kinda.
it's not a real person anybody can question because
Right.
fake name.
Right.
And anybody can just come out with a fake name and say they did something.
Right. I can go to the police tomorrow and be like, "Yo,
I was the
Little Bear, and I was the one that pooped in the gym locker in 1902.
And they're like, someone said they did it, you know? So it's not like a super valid explanation. And people saw him throw the tire, so to say that he lost it. But it also went 500 feet in the air.
Well, according to his story, he was rolling it.
Yeah.
And got toward a hill and lost control of it. And it kept rolling down the hill to that bluff, hit a rock, and went, and then shot off that cliff.
Yeah, so the eyewitness accounts from the original TV interviews.
He fucking lobbed it, right?
Yeah, that he pulled it out of the sand and threw it.
Yeet!
Yeah. That's what the original account said. Which I know shit's exaggerated. Shit is always exaggerated, and that's fine. But I just find it fucking wild that so many people said they saw the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then we don't have an explanation until 40 years later, and somebody was like, it was me, I was rolling a tire down.
Yeah, I thought I was tire.
Which is like, that doesn't really line up too much for me. So there's also a couple other theories. There's a few theories that suggest it was a escaped exotic animal.
What exotic animal?
Some type of chimpanzee, gorilla, or hybrid illegally kept as a pet.
I don't know any gorillas with horns.
Yeah. The scales reported may have been mangy patches of skin, giving it a strange appearance. I believe that.
I believe that. I don't think this thing had scales.
No. You brought up mass hysteria, which is, super valid. Normally for mass hysteria stuff, though, I've always seen it. Multiple people, like one group saw it, and then everybody else went out, and we're like, oh my god, blah, blah,
This
blah.
wasn't multiple people in one sighting.
This was multiple people in one sighting, including law enforcement officers, and it was in the middle of the day. So, pretty wild. There's also a supernatural being theory.
Maybe it's a demon.
Yeah. So, a small group of paranormal enthusiasts see the Goatman as something beyond biology. A demonic entity, a spirit of the wilderness, or even a shape-shifting trickster. This explanation kind of ties into the strange mix of traits, with it being humanoid, goat-like, kind of like reptilian, and having horns.
Right.
And also, there's our cryptid theory, which is one I love.
That's what we're here for.
Cryptid, where basically we think it's some unknown primate species or related to Bigfoot in some sense. It's pretty cool. There's also, a lot of goatmen out there. So, Maryland's got, a goatman.
We did the Alta Bridge goatman.
There's the Pope Lick monster in Kentucky.
Yeah, which is interesting that's now this is our second Texas goatman.
Yeah, no, and that's it kind of and that was a demonic entity.
That was
type story too.
Yeah.
So could be something kind of in the area, or just focused in that
Texas is
region.
Maybe it's kind of almost like it's built on an Indian burial ground or something.
And a lot of those. The problem with studying those topics is urban legend ties a lot into it. So, the Goatman of Alton Bridge, there was if you park your car and turn your lights off and honk the horn 3 times or some crap like that, you can summon the Goatman. And it turned into, this scare the masses local story. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I love these. I love looking into these stuff. I don't know. It's cool. And the other thing is with this story, we don't have too much solid evidence, but we have enough. Right. We have the scratch marks on the cars.
We have a flying tire.
We have the flying tire.
We have the taken chicken.
We have the taken chicken. We have the photograph.
We do.
And we have eyewitness accounts. But we have a mass group of eyewitness accounts.
The only problem, though, I have with the photograph is it's another
I know,
blurry Bigfoot photograph.
Bigfoot's a blurry dude, man. Straight up. The guy, to be fair, though, the guy taking the photograph was driving.
Okay.
So it's gonna be blurry. No, it's cool. It's cool. So it's got a cool mix of it's got everything tied into it.
Yeah.
It's got hoax. It's got fucking Bigfoot. It's got supernatural being, demonic entity. There is so much just lumped into this one story.
Yeah.
Where it's could be fucking anything. So I don't know. I like the Goatman. So as blurry Bigfoot photographs go, this is definitely a Bigfoot blurry photograph. So its authenticity has been debated, obviously.
That could be a billion things,
furry white blob.
That could be someone's
in the
dog
woods.
Jumping up. That could be a fucking feather that's way too close to the lens.
But to be fair, for 1969, it's a pretty fucking good photograph.
I guess.
All right? For 1969, it's a pretty fucking good photograph. Its authenticity has obviously been debated, and at this time, there were people walking around with gorilla suits.
Yeah.
So, let's just leave it at that there. But still, super cool.
It's cool, at least to have.
That is the photo that we have. I don't see any horns on it there.
Nope.
I see fur over the entire body, which makes me think it is a gorilla suit. I don't see patchy fur. I don't see scales. I don't see any
claws. I don't see goat legs.
I don't see any of the original description of the creature. So that throws me off from the photo a little bit. But this is the
photo.
The photo. The speculated photo that everybody talks about on the Greer Island Goatman. So I figured I had to bring it up. Had to show everybody. That way you guys can form your own fucking opinions on this fucking mascot suit picture. But it does look like a fucking mascot suit.
A little bit.
No, anyways, I mean, that's it, dude. It's cool.
So you think you can find it?
If I have fried chicken, for sure.
But you don't. Remember, you're not allowed to be prepared.
Okay, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
this is so weird.
Happenstance.
Yeah.
You're just walking around.
No. You're in a boxing fight with Bigfoot. No, you can't do anything. You're not allowed to do anything. It's a boxing match. It's Bigfoot. First of all, I have to have some type of fucking edge here.
This is not about you going out to hunt the thing. This is about if this thing just attacked you out of the blue, do you think you could take it?
First of all, at this point in my life, when I go into the woods, I'm going to be looking up what cryptids in the area. I know what the fuck's going on. You can't say I'm not prepared anymore. I know what the fuck's going on. If I'm going out and there's a fucking cryptid, I'm bringing some fucking salt. I'm bringing some iron of some sort. I'm bringing 13 fucking pennies. I know what's up now. I know what's up. So, fuck this shit.
You're seasoned enough now that you're ready to fight them all the time.
If this is a demonic entity, fucking salt should do something. Iron. Well, iron should do something, but salt should do something too. Cool. You know what I like about the whole iron theory with shit? The story behind why iron is used is because it's supposed at the time when that theory first came out,
right?
It was unhuman technology. It was
it was human technology.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't natural.
Yeah,
it was man-made.
Yeah, freaked out the spirits.
Yeah, and it freaked out the spirits. So I wonder if you can use that same principle as using a cell phone.
Beat it with plastic,
or no, just having some type of
styrofoam cup.
Yeah, unnatural technology that would ward off a spirit. So. I don't know.
Are you afraid of my coffee cup?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Maybe humans, humanity's modern destruction of nature has slowly been tearing the spirits out of our world.
Just run out in the woods and start beating it with a PVC pipe. Fuck you!
It's this is America. Fuck you, freedom, bitch. Boom. Oh. Smacking with a PVC pipe.
Maybe that's why they're banning straws all over the country, because the reptoids are taking over and they're trying to get rid of the man-made things that freak them out.
Maybe. I don't know.
Aliens.
But yeah, no, if I were to fight him.
All right, if you could be prepared now, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have some salt with me. I'm gonna have some chicken with me. I'm gonna throw some chicken at him.
Just salt the chicken.
Salt the chicken. No,
it becomes one super weapon.
Look, and if he's not feeling the chicken, I'm gonna throw salt at him to see what happens. If he's a demonic entity, it should do something.
Yeah.
And then if not, I'll have some iron. I'll bring a piece of iron or bring a horseshoe or something.
Just beat him with a horseshoe.
And if it doesn't ward him off,
it'll hurt.
I'm gonna kick his ass with a horseshoe. I don't care. He's like, well, he could throw a tire 500 feet. Guess what? I'm not a tire, bitch. So he can't throw me. Fun facts. I don't know. I'd also fight him the same style I would fight any other Sasquatch. I'd get on their back.
Just start punching.
Get on their back, man. just hold on for dear life. It obviously would be a more defensive strategy, but just annoy him enough to hopefully not die and hopefully have him give up. Yeah. This is different though, because this is known to be an aggressive one.
Yeah, he's angry.
So he's angry. He
attacked that guy for his chicken. He threw a tire at people.
Yeah, and normally with Sasquatch, they don't want to be seen. This guy was like, fuck these people. Grabs a tire, hucks him, get the fuck out of here. And it worked. Everyone got the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I would too. If 7 foot tall furry goat man threw something at me, especially a tire.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely crazy. Could you take him, you think?
No.
No?
Probably not.
No confidence. Zero confidence. You got to be imaginative. What if you could be prepared? What would you bring?
If I could be prepared, then yeah, I could take him. If we were going hunting for this thing,
yeah,
I think I could take him. I'd bring a gun.
Yeah.
Done. I'd shoot him.
I don't know. What gun?
Well, bullets are made of what? Steel?
Lead.
Yeah. Done. It's a human thing.
Okay. What if that doesn't work?
Then I'll also have one of my bunker salt guns, and I'll shoot him in the eyes with salt.
Okay.
Because then even if the salt doesn't work, he's blind.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like
and then by that time, if he's blind and he's just swinging wildly, I'll use your tactic. I'll get behind him and I'll start beating him with a stick. Right. Or I'll bring a horseshoe. You take 2 horseshoes, right?
Yeah.
You have one that you throw, And if the one horseshoe that you threw doesn't like immediately like beat him, now you have the other one that you have like as longer brass knuckles, and you just start punching him with the horseshoe.
You see, that's the creativity I was looking for, AJ. That's what I was looking for. Not just the quitter, AJ. No, he'll kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Listen, if it was I happened upon him, I'd be dead. If I'm ready to go out there and hunt him,
nah, you gotta get creative, man.
I'll bring a bang stick.
Get
punch him.
Creative.
I think I can take him.
Yeah.
If I'm allowed to be prepared, I can take him.
Yeah.
That's how I'd fight the Goatman. And then I'd make a rug out of him.
Yeah. To this day, I feel like my best explanation for fighting a cryptid is still the Rougarou.
13 pennies!
Not even that. It's like
salt in your trunk.
I was like, I'll just go ahead, pull out my wallet, and grab 13 cards and drop them on the floor. Because, boom, my wallet's full of shit.
Dude, you need to clean that fucking thing out.
I did.
When you were looking for your license yesterday,
it's not really
there's
full
so much crap in there that you don't need.
It's still full of shit. But that would have worked. That would have worked perfectly fucking fine. And then salt. Salt your dumb ass. Salt to that. Pocket
literally assault.
Assault him. Let's do a rating,
Let's
dude.
give this thing a rating.
I'm just kind of going off. So, I'm going off today.
All right, Charlie, how real do you think the Greer Island Goatman is?
So, I'm split like a motherfucker on this.
Yeah.
I like the fact that so many people saw him.
Yeah.
I like that the car had actual scratch marks on it. I like how the description of the beast doesn't match the hoaxy photograph. And there's an explanation for the hoaxy photograph. But the other problem is there are people that were walking around in fucking
gorilla suits.
But that was also after the first sighting from what I've read.
Right.
And so there's a lot of like debunking with the debunkers. So like even the guy that said that he threw the tire, he didn't leave a name, didn't describe himself. It's just some guy 40 years later said that, oh, you guys all just saw me roll a tire down the hill. When you look at the eyewitness accounts, they don't describe anything he said. They describe a 7-foot-tall humanoid monkey beast grabbing a tire out of the sand and chucking it 500 feet, and then sprinting through the woods on a cliff edge through weeds and shit. So, doesn't line up.
No.
Doesn't line up. That being said, we don't have solid evidence. But also, another plus, it's a Goatman in Texas, in the same region as the other Goatman. I see that as a little bit of a boost.
Right.
Because when you get two things in the same region that are similar, so it could be like a Sasquatch species type of runoff, or demonic entity, who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know.
We don't know. So I'll give this guy a kind of medium score for realness of not too much on the upper half. I'll give him 2.3.
2.3.
Yeah. So look, he could be real, but I don't have enough to validate it.
Okay.
That makes sense. But I don't have enough to debunk him. So he's right there in the middle.
Okay.
Cool. All right, you.
I agree with literally everything you said, but I'm going to give him a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm going to give him 2.5.
All right.
Because even though Sasquatches are like this, so many variants of them, anything being related to one automatically gives me a little bit of that. Maybe it is real because of just how widespread Sasquatch is. So the fact that there's a lot of theory that this could be a Sasquatch of another
and
nature.
And he fits the same height and weight requirements of a Sasquatch.
7-ish feet tall,
300
muscular
pounds.
Build, fuzzy.
Yeah.
And who's not to say that there's not a more goat-like.
Yeah. And he could be an older Sasquatch too, because he said he was kind
white.
Yeah, which is why he's white and mangy.
And just like how they consider dogmen to be another Sasquatch subspecies kind of thing too. Like maybe there's more variety of Sasquatch than we originally thought.
Yeah.
Like sheep squatching kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll give him a 2.5.
Cool.
How cool do you think he is?
Fucking cool.
It's okay.
It's fucking cool, dude. Alright, I love violent cryptids.
Right.
I love violent cryptids. I love cryptids that can do like super cool shit. This guy threw a fucking tire 500 feet through the fucking air, told 70 people to fuck off, and they did. Was about to kill somebody and then got fried chicken and said, fuck it, this is good, and then went off swimming. Like, I don't know, dude. There's not too many sightings, but all of them are like, that's fucking cool.
That's a good one.
That's a good one, you know? So, I like him, dude. I like him a lot. I'm gonna give him a 4.3.
4.3. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this fucking goat Sasquatch man.
I think he's pretty cool. I mean, our art, he looks like a badass. There's just something about goat cryptids like goatmen, I think they're cool looking. I just think they're badass. And I think goats are cool to begin with. Like, they're smart. They got
the
cool
Texas Goatman was cool as shit, too. He was like, what does he do? Oh, he hunts down Klans members.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck yeah.
Racist. So, I'm going to give him a solid 4.5.
4.5.
Now, how unique do you think he is?
Okay, he's a Sasquatch variant. And we've talked about Goatman today multiple times. So he's not super unique.
Right.
And I've noticed just a trend with all the Goatmen Sasquatch or Goatmen cryptids we've had. They're all violent.
Yeah, they're mad.
All of them. And I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but I find it very interesting that all of the Goatmen have been violent. All of them have been aggressive.
And so far, they've both been tied to demonic energies as well. Which just makes me wonder, are they tied to demonic energies and it's coincidental because they're goats?
Yeah.
Or are they thought to be tied to demonic energies because they're ghosts?
Yeah. And who knows? Like, maybe they're summoned out of...
The Book of Mormon.
Anger. Oh, God. They're summoned out of anger or, like, hate or,
maybe.
You know, those aggressive feelings that... So this one is part of a category.
Two categories.
It's a sub... I'm looking at this as a subcategory of Sasquatch.
Right.
But with that demonic spin-off. But it seems to fit the Sasquatch profile. So not very original. Not very unique at all. The only unique things that I have for it is that it behaves a little differently than most Sasquatch.
Right.
Most Sasquatch are very hidden.
Yeah, they're very don't look at me.
Docile. This one's very in your face. Fuck you. Get away from me.
Right.
Totally two different approaches from keeping its peace. So that gives it a little bit of an edge. There hasn't been any mention of a scent either. And normally, like, we hear about, like, sulfuric, like, smells. This one we haven't heard anything about a stinky smell, even from the guy that said he was picked up by it.
Right. Right. Well, he was too busy smelling his chicken.
He was too busy smelling his chicken. It smells like chicken.
Smelling chicken.
Yeah. So it's going to be low on the unique scale.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be like a fucking 1 because it's got a little bit bump. So I'll give it a 1.75.
1.75.
Yeah. Just because he's got that little bump for the behavioral aspect.
Yeah. Again, I'm agreeing with just about everything you said. He's a Sasquatch variant.
Yeah.
He's another goat man. He does act a little different than most Sasquatches.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only covered 1, 2 if you count Sheep Squatch as a Sasquatch variant.
Yeah.
And the Sheep Squatch was aggressive.
Yeah.
But the Hippogon just kept running away in every story.
And the Sheep Squatch wasn't as much a Sasquatch either.
As it was a sheep monster.
Yeah. So it just kind of took the name Squatch.
Yeah. So I am going to give this one a 1.5.
Okay.
Get the math duck ready?
Let's get the math duck. Let's get quacking at these numbers.
That was bad.
No, it was great.
That was bad.
It was great. Let's get quacking here. Math duck.
Math duck.
All right. Let me know when the math duck's ready.
Math duck is ready.
All right. So first we got a 2.3 plus 2.5 plus 4.3 plus 4.5 plus 1.75 plus 1.5. Not a terrible score. Very median, 16.85. Yeah.
16.85?
Yeah, 16.85. Yeah, not bad at all. No, I like this dude a lot, actually. I'm a Greer Island Goatman fan. So, very happy.
I think that's going to be it for this episode. There really wasn't a lot to really go off of with this one, but it was still a cool one.
Yeah, not fun. I like this guy.
Had a good time. Goats are cool.
He's one of my favorites now.
Yeah, he's up there?
He's up there.
You like him more than the Squonk?
Fuck no. Are you fucking kidding me?
You like him more than the Wendigo?
Yeah. Yeah,
you
I
do?
like more than Wendigo.
Do you like him more than Mothman?
Yes. I'm not a big Mothman fan. I know you are. You're a huge Mothman fan. I am a...
You take that back right now.
Okay, he's cool. I know he's cool. He's not one of my favorite. He's not one of my I don't have a personal connection to him. My favorite now is still the Grafted Monster just because of the story.
It's not even, there is no Grafted Monster though.
I know. That's the fun part. It's the wholesome ending to the Grafted Monster.
Yeah,
my fucking favorite. If you guys haven't seen that, watch the Grafted Monster. The audio sounds like shit, but we're gonna re-record it again.
There was no way to get that re-recorded properly.
That reaction of me just
natural.
exposing to AJ the fucking terrible truth of the Grafted Monster at the end was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Go watch that episode. It's fucking great.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Yeah.
With that being said,
cool.
Go follow us on all of our socials. Definitely go watch the Grafted Monster episode. Go check out our Facebook. Go check out our Instagram. We post news and photos and all that kind of cool stuff there. Go join our Discord where you can make
suggestions.
Yeah, you can make requests and stuff for what we cover.
That's
next.
the only place we will take your requests.
Yep.
Heads up.
Not even in person. You can walk up to me on the street, say, "Can you cover this thing?" I'll be like, "Put it in the Discord."
If you put it in the Discord, it is guaranteed almost, unless it's like something we're doing for a holiday, we're going to cover it within a month of when you fucking post it in the Discord. So post it in the fucking Discord, and we will fucking do our research, and we'll do a fucking episode on it for you.
Yep.
Within a fucking month.
Yep.
Like, easy days.
Yep.
We don't get that many requests. That might change soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
But if you put it in there, we'll fucking cover it.
Yeah.
And if you put in something we already covered, fuck you, I'll send you the link.
Yeah. Definitely do that.
Yeah.
Check out our TikTok. It's cool. Follow me on Letterboxd if you like movies.
Yeah.
I got a DNR list there. Follow me on Goodreads if you like books. I have a DNR list there. We have a coffee account. You can donate as little as 1 cent if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
It all goes to helps us out. It pays for hotel rooms and gas and equipment and all that kind of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Which helps us do more, which helps us give you more, which helps us do more, which helps us give you more. And it just keeps going. It gets cooler and cooler every day. So check out all our cool stuff. Subscribe if you want to. Follow us everywhere. See you all in the next one.
See you guys. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.